Hi, my name's Kayla and I'm a ski instructor here at Hockley Valley Resort. Come on with me today as we learn about the fundamentals of skiing to get you out on the slopes in YDH. So when you come, you're going to take off your snow boots and you're going to put them tucked away there. And what you're going to do next is you're going to pull up your snow pants, including the powder cuff, up to about your knee. And you're going to make sure that you pull your sock up all the way just to ensure that there's no lines or creases in there. From here, you're going to take your ski boot and you're going to undo all of the buckles. Make sure that they're all completely undone, and then you're going to open up the boot by pulling the tongue out forward. You're going to stand up and you're going to put your foot right in. Awesome. And what you're going to do from here is just kick your heel down on the ground just to make sure that your foot is right where it needs to be inside the boot. Make sure the tongue is up against your shin and that nothing is pinching. And then make sure, yep, there you go, that the buckles are on the outside, and you're going to do up the buckles. And you want this to be a fairly snug fit, not too loose, but not too tight. And there you go, excellent. So from here, you're gonna grab your powder cuff, which is underneath your snow pants, and pull that right over top to ensure that no moisture or any snow gets inside. There we go, perfect. Now we're gonna do the same thing with the left foot. So you're going to separate your skis and you're going to lay them flat on the ground right in front of you or beside you. And from here, I'm going to get you to grab one of your ski poles and you're going to stand right beside your skis there, and you're going to pick up your right foot and put it right in the binding. Toe goes underneath, your heel goes straight back, and you're going to push. Perfect. So from here, you're going to use your ski pole and we're going to learn how to take off a ski. So putting it directly behind you, and you're going to push that right down on the back of the binding, and your foot will pop out. So from here, you're going to put your foot back into the binding and we're going to learn some mobility. So what you're going to do is just simply glide and step forward, learning all about the new base of support. And you're going to stop there, you're going to turn around into a circle, and you're going to head back and find your other ski. So now we're going to put our second ski back on, and now we're going to learn how to glide using both feet. So we're going to push ourselves forward using our ski poles, and you're going to use your feet almost as if you were skating, using the edges to push yourself. This is going to access more areas and more space here at Hockley Valley Resort. So from here, we're going to learn how to sidestep. So using really small steps, you're going to engage your edges and you're going to walk yourself up the hill just a little bit. So from here, we're going to manipulate what we call a wedge, and a wedge is something that we use to slow down and to stop. So what you're going to do is put your toes together and your heels far apart. So now that we've got that mastered, we're going to face our body down the hill while maintaining a wedge. And what we're going to do is make a little bit of a smaller wedge just to gain a little bit of momentum. And then when you're ready, you're going to push your heels way out and you're going to come to a complete stop. So from here, what we're going to do is continue to learn how to manipulate a wedge. So we're going to sidestep up the hill a little bit higher than we did the last time. Point our bodies back down the hill, maintaining a wedge, and you're going to go in between a big wedge and smaller wedge just to maintain and learn about the repetition. So from here, this is called a magic carpet, and this is what's going to get you up to the top of the learning area. So you're going to step yourself forward, poles are going to go into one hand, and you're literally going to inch yourself up, and your ski tips are going to catch on the carpet, and you're just going to stand there. So as we're coming up to the top of the magic carpet, we're gonna make sure our poles are in one hand. We're gonna bend our knees. Once we get onto the snow, we're just gonna clear the area for anybody who's coming up behind us. So now that we're at the top of the hill, we're gonna learn how to make some turns. So we're gonna start with the left turn. So staying in your wedge, you're gonna point your toes in the direction that you want to go. You're gonna head all the way over there towards the yellow cones. And then from there, you're gonna link over to your right turn. And again, once you get familiar with this, you can start to make turns a little bit quicker. So where we are here now is we want to make sure that the majority of the weight is going to be over top of our left foot as we steer it and turn it around. And again, now going back towards the left, it's the opposite. So we put our weight over our right foot, and now we're going to steer our feet back in the opposite direction. Falling is a very normal part of learning how to ski. And what we need to remember when we are going to get back up on our feet is that our skis are parallel but perpendicular to the slope. And we're kind of going to roll our body over so we're on a flat ski, and you're just going to pop yourself right back up again. So when we're at the loading area, we're going to wait till the chair passes us. We're going to follow that chair all the way up to where the green line is, or the lift attendant. We're going to put our poles into one hand. And from here, we're going to look behind us. We're going to wait for the chair to come around. And we're going to sit down right when it comes under. And we're going to put the bar right down immediately. So getting off the chairlift can be a little bit intimidating, but all you need to remember is to lift the bar, put your feet firmly on the ground, and once they are firmly on the ground, you're going to stand up and you're going to clear the unloading area. Now that you've got the fundamentals of how to ski, we hope to see you out on the slopes here at Hockley Valley Resort. We'll see you soon!